This is a weird interface, I'm just gotta say it. Having to manually scroll this bar to the right, it's a scroll bar for one. That's just not the way things work anymore. If I need to manually interact in order to scroll new content into view, for this layout, I would expect hovering over the replacement parts, banner thing. When I hover over it, I would expect little arrows to appear on the left and right side, indicating I can scroll left or right. Having the visual scroll bar there is a bit distracting, and it's, I don't know, unconventional. Like, that scroll bar to me, it doesn't have the connotation of I don't know. I'm not even sure what these things are. Is this replacement? I guess this is categorization. You're trying to help users find the right category of things, and the end result, I think, is there are 5 things that are basically on screen without scrolling, and these seem like the things that you care about most. That doesn't really speak to the customer who, what they care about most might be, let me go all the way right, might be MX8 troubleshooting. And because it's so diminished in the information architecture, the way this layout is, I don't know that people would even hunt for it there. They would see these 5 things and probably just keep going, and then they would go to like search keyword and MX8, and I hit enter. Yeah, and it takes me away from this page. So there's no real guidepost to tell me, to use that particular part of the interface the way I think it was intended. Yeah, perhaps a better way of presenting this would be, I don't know, rotating tiles in so that the user doesn't have to manually scroll, but they can just sort of sit there, and while they're watching, they can see new items scrolling in and out of the list. Some better call to action. I don't think, again, I don't think scroll bar is the proper way to do this. This kind of, let's show all the categories. A simple text link that said view all categories and then expanded the space vertically, so it basically like quadrupled the height and had enough real estate to show all of the the chiclets for Polaris, cover pools, etc. And if it really is just a category selector, you're using an awful lot of real estate to provide something that could be done with like one easy to use drop down menu under a header that says categories, much more like what people are used to. And I'm not sure, like, adding the company iconography, their brand labeling, it's just duplicative and repetitive of the normal text at the top, and it's I don't know, it seems like a waste of space, and